music, okay? Just for a few minutes. Hello, Elbow Travels Watch. How are you? Just fine evening of Wayne's Extravaganza. Hey there.
Hello.
Is that all the stuff for your mom?
Yeah.
I got these hair things here.
Do I?
I got these hair things here.
Okay.
I guess when you go to the store, you can pick them up, you know. Look, you said at
No, I mean a band
Walmart.
that like go up here and go around this way.
You can get those too.
Can you? Sort of like that cloth?
Yeah, I didn't think she wanted that.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to
Damn.
get it out of. That's okay.
I had a couple and I would have brought one, but
Yeah. Well, I think I could sort of go by that
yeah.
and get a look at a bigger one.
Yeah, that sounds
To
good.
know.
When you go to Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay. There's that house looking good.
Yeah, that's good. You'll never guess who I talked to
Who'd you-
in Indianapolis right when I called you.
Terry?
After.
Terry?
Cheryl.
Oh, good.
And I talked to her and I asked her about the classmates.
What
She
classmates?
said some of them asked about me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
I
thing.
told him that Thomas with that hat on looked like JJ.
Really? Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas
The one
who?
that lived across the street from me up there.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him, I said, he looked like JJ with that hat on.
Mm.
Say he don't look like him in the face, but I mean with that hat on, I said, that's JJ.
Yeah. JJ.
JJ Evans.
Mm.
Where's your mama at? JJ Flo
Mm.
with that afro.
Mm.
Oh Lord. Yeah. I was talking to her. I told her I was saying I was ugly as a mud fence. She laughed her head off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugly as a mud fence. I told her that's what I told Terry, and I told her I said I went to pay the taxes, and then I told her I said the woman got tore up. She got it must have been lovesick. She saw something, and she's like, damn, what a ugly as a mud fence in front of my face. Yeah. Terry said she didn't even get what I was saying. I told her I was referring to myself as a mud fence.
Yeah.
And then she said, okay. Oh, Lord. I like cutting up with people about that.
I think I still got a little bit of cool.
All right.
I still got a couple, I think.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by and being here. There's a little, yeah. So thank you for stopping by. And Wayne's Extravaganza time. It's time for us to do a little bit of movie watching. Some good scary movies. You know, it's almost Halloween, so it's in the Halloween season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season for trick-or-treats and spooky eats. It's time for some spooksters going on. I can't see I've got my sunglasses on. I can't see the chat, but I will see the chat when I get stopped. Oh. Thank you for coming to my extravaganza party. Okay. Out of a moving vehicle? No. Hello, Elbow Travels Watch. Why would he jump out of a moving vehicle? No, he didn't jump out of a moving vehicle. The audio's here now, guys. So good to see everyone on the wonderful Saturday. Good to see everyone in my chat. Side chat's open. If you love great content, you know where to see it. You know where to see great content. You know where it's at. You know where great content is at. You know what we can do about that. So, we're here on a gorgeous overcast Saturday. Yes, so I'm glad you all came by, and I'm glad to see everyone. I need to smile more on my camera, on my live streams. Yes, and I'm so glad to see everyone here on my live chat. Excuse me, Wayne is glad to see you. I am glad to see you. Here comes Wayne with his load.
Okay.
Loading up the beer today.
Yeah. Been country bucking in there today.
I was in there.
Yeah, country bucking. Oh. You want anything to drink?
Yeah, if you want to get us one.
Alright. I wanted to wait until I got home to cook because
What are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
throw
cook?
something together because I really don't know. I didn't know what to cook tonight at all, you know. And got that frozen fish and that hot pies, and I didn't know which one to fix. And I was gonna make a baked potato
Baked potato. Okay.
with some green beans. It won't take long to throw all that together. I just
Okay, we have beer here. We have everything else. In their usual spot.
be right back.
Okay. Okay, guys. Whew. Okay. Hey there, Mama. How are you? Good to see you. I'll tell Wayne you said hello, Mama. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. Street Live, how are you? Good to see you here in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see everyone on a gorgeous overcast Saturday. We're ready to rock and roll, having fun. And so, Street Life, I wanted to tell you, I saw a couple of YouTube videos about the Toyota motorhomes. They started out, I saw where they started out with the 4-cylinder. The Toyota motorhome started out in the 70s with the 4-cylinder, and they even had a Datsun. I was surprised they even had a Datsun motorhome in the 70s. It was a small mini motorhome, a Datsun with a 4-cylinder. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Joni, and I hope you're all well. Hey, Street Life. Yeah, good to see you, Mama. You're a sweet person. And there was a 70s Datsun motorhome with a 4-cylinder, but it also had a manual shift transmission. Yeah, it had a 4-speed manual. 4 in the floor in the Datsun motorhome. It's pretty interesting. You're good at that everyone's in the house tonight. Wayne's gonna whip up something good. I'm glad that we're chilling like a villain. Oh, Nissan camper van today. What was that like? That sounds like a good, cool thing. Nissan camper van. Oh, that must be one of those new Nissan vans. One of those new body style vans. You know, Wayne's getting us a drink, a pop in there. Okay, yes. Still at 189,000 miles. Now, it's kind of frustrating when you, it's kind of frustrating when you get to the point of where you got so much going on at one time and you're doing so much at once that you can't focus, you know, you can't do anything because you got so much going on at one time. You got so much going on at once, you know. You got so much going on at one time, it's hard to do anything. Yes. Marathon. My favorite drink is orange vanilla Coke, but it's so hard to find anymore. Yeah, I get that all the time with Marathon t-shirts. Hey, Joni and Chad. Hey, Laura Lee. Good to see you. Yeah, orange vanilla Coke. I don't know how that would taste. I like cherry Coke, and I like orange. I like cherry Coke. Yeah, I like cherry Coke, and I like vanilla Coke, too. But I like Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper. Now, that's pretty good.
All right.
Ooh. Thank you. You're not going to disturb my stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mom, yes. I'm saying that she's rubbing the skin off.
Ooh. You ain't got no Vaseline to rub over, do you?
You have to ask a vet first before I try to put anything on it. It's a dog, you know, not a person.
Right. We used to put a little Vaseline on Fonda's when up there around her hips. She'd be itching and have sores.
What's that smell?
Would it be that pop I was
I
drinking?
guess that's what it is.
Great. Did it smell something like that?
Yeah, it smells
Sweet.
Yeah.
You still got a piece there?
What piece? Oh, yeah, I've got the piece. Yeah, I need to put it back on. If I've got the right kind of stuff to put it on with. I got some trim adhesive, you know, glue.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can maybe use it this week and put it back on.
You know, Cheryl didn't know she knows mud fence.
No.
Yeah. Sweet cheeks and monkey.
So anyway.
What does it call it? Wonderland with sweet cheeks and monkey? Can they hear us talk?
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
As long as there's not anything
Ain't nobody
adult like. I'm going to stop by and look at this RV, but I'm going to stop by in a different position. I'm going to show you guys a treat. And I'm going to show you an RV. It's the one I showed you before, but I'm going to monetize this video. I'm going to try to monetize this video. I'm going to show you the RV, and I'm going to show you what structural damage of a cab over looks like. And it's structural compromise, you know. I'll show it to you for those who are interested. Okay, now this RV is in kind of quite rough shape. And I'll show you. Now, you could get this RV pretty cheap. Okay. You can see right now. You see the cab over? The cab over is failing, structural failure. You see the cab over is completely fallen in. You see the cab over? And you see, it needs to be rebuilt like my truck camper. And if I bought it cheap, you know, and like this cheap, I could get it cheap. But you see, it will be a nice one, but I'm just doing a walk around. I'm not stealing nothing. You see this side? Look at this. You see where the cab over is fallen? You can see it's sagging down. The whole roof of it is sagging down. See it? But it would be a nice RV if it was redone, but you can see the cab over is sagging down. The paneling on the inside of it is compromised. That's what's wrong with it. It's the interior. You would have to jack it up. You would actually have to prop it up with something and jack that up and fix it. But it could be fixed. But it's the paneling. It's the paneling inside that thing that holds the cab over up. The cab over is held up by the paneling inside the camper. That aluminum really doesn't do much as far as structure. But
what would you have done if someone snuck up in? I came in through that window.
In the RV?
What would you have done? What would you have done?
I don't know. I just said I'm making a video for YouTube.
Yeah.
But that's structural cab over failure, guys. And it can happen in a truck camper or in a motorhome. It's the same thing. It's a cab over structure. So I just wanted to show it to you guys. And so it can be repaired and rebuilt, but for me it wouldn't be that big of a job. But because it would be a project you would take care of over time. But that's what you have in a Class C, you know. It just has major structural damage. And you can get it really cheap, you know. You can get one cheap like that. If somebody wanted a Class C motorhome, look for one like that that's got major water damage, and you can rebuild your cab over like I did, and it will be worth it. You know, it would be worth it because you would have a good one after that. It would be a nice one after that. Just thought I would show it to you. So it's hard to do everything with one hand. But I'm going to get a dash mount too for this thing. Okay, now this is that house that has all the decorations. You know, there's a car coming. So, look for these guys that go by. I'm right-handed, so I'm better doing everything with my right hand, to be honest. What did the woman say when you went up to the door?
Oh, she got the groceries. I told her I was sorry I was set that alarm off. She said that was okay.
And there's a nice Porsche that sits there. It's another Chevy Trailblazer. Always sitting there. There's a lot of cars on the side of the road here, aren't there?
Yeah.
What is it? What's going on?
Oh, this must be Halloween. Trick or treat tonight, I think.
Oh, do you think it is?
I'm thinking. I don't know. It might be. No. I thought it's supposed to be tomorrow.
No, today is Saturday.
Yeah. I heard you mention something. I thought they said it was supposed to be either tonight or tomorrow 1. That's what I didn't know for sure. You know.
Sorry, guys. I'm human.
Unless people are having some kind of Halloween party.
Okay.
Maybe.
Could be.
Something like that, maybe.
And there's those hair things. Don't forget them.
Alright. Try to wipe your shoes up if you walk
Okay.
in.
Okay.
It's grass.
Okay. I'm going to mute this because the television's going to be going, guys. But I'll turn it back on here in a few minutes. Mama, I'm excited finally to get to take out Camper to the Lake. Expedition pull behind camper. Oh, great, great. I'm glad. That's nice. Not too many, no. What am I doing?
Got something on.
Oh. I'm going to mute this for a minute, okay? I'm glad it has heat, Mama. That's really nice. I'm glad. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I just had to mute it because of the... Yeah, I'm glad you all got to camper to the lake. That's nice. An expedition ain't going to pull the camper with it because our Ford Ranger just wasn't big enough to pull it. Yeah, I'm glad it has heat. We looked at trucks. Joni, but the prices were ridiculous. But we got a great deal on the SUV. Yeah, the camper has great heat. It's been so cold at night, so we'll need it. Yeah, you will, Mama. That's true. I'm glad to talk to you. I'm glad you're here in my channel. You're a nice person. So, this is what we're fixing. These are pot pies. These are Banquet.
Yeah.
They're the best, I think. They taste as good as any pot pies. And I did a review on my channel of the Banquet pot pie. At least once or twice. So, that's what we'll be having tonight. Then we'll have with it, we'll have a baked potato and maybe some green beans or something. Okay, let's go over our nutritional information once again. Okay, guys. So, calories, 320, 18 grams of total fat, 23%. Saturated fat, 6 grams or 30%. No trans fat. Cholesterol, 40 milligrams or 13%. Sodium, 740 milligrams or 32%. Carbohydrates, 31 grams or 11%. Dietary fiber, 2 grams or 7%. So, plenty of carbohydrates and calories for your health when you're out exercising, and you need plenty of quick carbs and quick protein and stuff to eat, Protein, it has 10 grams of protein, so that'll really kind of fill you up when you're exercising or working or something. So.
Protein I found out was meat.
Yeah, it is.
Beans and meat.
Yeah. Yeah, I put some soup beans in the oven. I put some soup beans in the oven. I mean, in the crock pot today, this evening. Can I show you or not?
Huh?
Can I show you or not?
What?
On the camera or not?
Oh, it don't matter.
Yeah. You'll get some quality content. Entertainment.
But,
Yeah.
Right.
Yummy. I love soup beans. Yeah, Mama likes soup beans too. Coates, 9100. There, Coates, how are you?
Coat.
Yeah, I've adored you too, Mama. Good to see you, Coates. Good to see you in the house today. We're going to be catching up on our Halloween scary movies since we're in the Halloween scary movie season. Moving off into Halloween, we're going to try to squeeze in as many of these Halloween scary movies as we can. We finished the Scream movies, and we watched the, what did we watch last week? What was the Zodiac Killer? And we watched the Zodiac Killer.
Did you ever check to see if you had that other Zodiac movie? Or
I looked and I couldn't find it. I'll have to try to look again if I can find it. The Zodiac movie, yeah.
Well, this is Halloween weekend. I mean, what would be the best movie to watch right now?
No, what would you want to watch? Which are the ones we haven't seen in a while? Or you want to actually watch Halloween, or do you want to watch something else we haven't seen as much?
I guess we could watch something, I guess, that we ain't seen. I don't know exactly, which ones to watch. I mean...
Have we been watching the same ones over and over a lot, or what?
Well, it seemed like pretty much we've watched just about quite a lot of all the...
Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street.
We could watch Nightmare on Elm Street. We ain't really watched it much, have we?
We haven't watched it as much, no. I guess we haven't seen as much of it, have we?
Not too much, I don't think.
No.
But, we could have that, watch them.
That sounds like a good one.
And,
yeah.
I'm going to do something.
Okay.
Get a potato out here, too. Let me get a potato.
Okay. French fried potatoes, and it's cheeseburger.
Went bad, and I had
Oh, they did? Yeah, the ones that are too shriveled up probably wouldn't taste too good either.
Yeah, they're not.
Or if they got sprouts growing up out of them.
Well,
Stephen King's Storm of the Century. I haven't seen that. Yeah, Stephen King movies are pretty good too. I had that movie, The Langoliers. I forgot all about bringing that. Yeah.
Let me bring She's out here.
How many Stephen Kings do you have?
Oh, I got Christine. I've got that Red Rose.
Yeah, we've seen that not too long ago.
Yeah. And
And I brought several movies in my thing, my box or whatever like
and I
that.
got Stan, but I don't think that's really oh yeah.
Well, that Trailer Park of Terror. What did you think of that? Did you like that or not like it? Yeah, Rose Red is great. I like that.
We could watch it if you wanted to watch it.
Trailer Park of Terror. I'll show you guys this movie. Boop up 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 up. Okay. La di da di da di da di da di da. La di da di da di da. Okay. Okay, here's this movie. Trailer Park of Terror. Okay. Briefly, this trailer park is about a long time ago. There was a girl that was in the trailer park, and she was just abused and mistreated by the trailer park people in the trailer park, and so she lit a gas line or something and blew up the trailer park, and so years and years later, the trailer park was gone, and a bunch of kids get stranded there on a dark, rainy night, and they go back and they stranded and they find help, and the trailer park gets mysteriously there in the middle of the night. It's kind of a creepy movie, but it's a good movie. It's kind of funny. And all these are like zombified hillbillies in a trailer park. And it's like, and they go and killing people. So the trailer park hillbillies are. So it's kind of like a horror movie version of that movie, My Name is Earl. If y'all ever seen that show, My Name is Earl, it's like My Name is Earl, but it's a trailer park version. It's a horror version of it. Kind of, yeah. Trailer Park of Terror.
Trailer Park of Horrors.
Mm. Yeah, it's the Trailer Park of Terror. You can see the trailers there.
Of horrors.
Yeah. So that's what that is. And so that would be a good movie to see sometime. So.
Yeah.
Kind of funny, but it's kind of creepy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trailer Park of Horrors.
Oh, hey, bought you some Spam.
Yeah.
Spam Light. That's good. Let's see what the nutritional information of this is. 6 servings, 110 milligrams of 110 calories, 8 grams or 10% total fat, saturated fat 3 grams or 15%. This actually isn't too bad. Cholesterol 40 milligrams or 13%, sodium 570 milligrams or 25%. So we got 9 grams of protein. This is light. Spam Light, 50% less fat, 25% less sodium, 33% fewer calories than Spam Classic. So Spam Light. So I didn't know they had Spam Light. I didn't know they existed. A really good campground movie on Netflix. I can't remember the name, but Anne Heck plays the wife. Great twist. The Vanished. And, oh, Joni. Yeah, good to see you, Coach 9100 in the house. So, yeah, absolutely. I'll mute you for a minute. So, what's everybody else been doing this evening and today? While we're sitting here, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. You can talk amongst yourselves. That campground movie sounds pretty good, Laura Lee, with Ann Heck in it. I'll have to look that up and see. But also, y'all can talk amongst yourselves. So, Coach, are you going live today, this evening? I was just curious. Okay, we'll talk to you guys in a minute.
I cooked my pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, he cooked his pumpkin. Wayne cooked his pumpkin. Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll look at the pumpkin after it's been cooked. Yeah, that sounds good.
Right there in the refrigerator.
In this thing, or then those?
Just, yeah.
What's this, Phil? This is pumpkin that's been cooked. So Wayne cooked his
3 pounds and a little under a half.
A little under 3.5 pounds of the pumpkin that's cooked out of one pumpkin. So, what'd you do? How'd you cook it?
I cooked it on the stove.
Boiled it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a shower. This is a shower in a bathroom in a house, but it's a small shower. You can see, very soon I'm going to be headed back down south where the sun shines almost every day and the palm trees are standing tall, and I'll be out of this yucky northeastern weather. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess people are more rude up in north too. Okay, this is a shower. As you can see, this is a shower in a basement. But, okay, I wanted to show you. It's like a camper shower. It's just a 3x3, 2.5 by 2.5, whatever, shower pan. It's a 2.5 by 2.5 shower pan. So I wanted you guys to see it. What a 2.5, it's like a lot of camper showers are. So 2.5 by 2.5 shower pan. So I just wanted you guys to see it. A 2.5 by 2.5 shower pan. Big enough, a camper bathroom. Hey Gerald, did you see that RV I walked around, the little short walk around of the big Class C I saw? It has structural failure in the cab over. It has structural failure in the cab over, but it can be fixed. If somebody got something like that really cheap and did it themselves, they could actually save a whole lot of money. It's a Class C motorhome, a Ford, just like yours, a Ford just like the late 80s Ford Econoline is what those are. And it looked like it was a 25-foot, 30-foot Class C. It was a big one. If I ever wanted a big rig, a big Class C would be a pretty good thing if I wanted a big one. Excuse me. But yeah, I saw that big Class C, and I bet I could get one really cheap, like Rich Life of Road Trips, but I would get an older one. But the cab over is sagging, and it can be fixed. Yeah, it was. It just needed the cab over rebuilt in the front. It would be nice to have something like that. If I ever go larger, I might just get something like that and go for a Class C. I was watching Whiskey OG, and all I saw him was his Class C that he lived in. It's got the vehicle attached to it, the Class C does, but, you've got your vehicle attached to it, but it's all in one piece, and you can drive it and pull a car behind it, That's the good thing, is you can just have a car. I'm thinking of a small car. So if I was thinking of a car to pull behind my Class C, stay on a piece of land or at a campground. Piece of land or at a campground in my big Class C. I could have a car like a Chevy Cavalier or a Honda Civic and drive it to work. Go to work and drive my Honda Civic to work every day. Drive my Honda Civic like they have a towed vehicle, RV towed behind your big motorhome, and have your motorhome pulling your little Honda Civic and drive your Honda Civic to work every day. And just pull your Honda Civic behind your motorhome. Plus, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a big one. Something like that would be a nice thing to have. Yeah, I think it would give me more room. Someday I might switch to something like that. I would like to do that. A Class C would be more practical, I think. big and practical. Yeah, I saw the Datsun motorhomes. I was telling Street Life a few minutes ago, a little bit ago. I was looking at the Datsun motorhomes with a 4-cylinder and a manual shift in the 4-cylinder motorhome. And it's a wood frame camper with a 4-cylinder. I think that's pretty interesting. So, I'm keeping this camera away from the television because of copyrights, you know. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I think that's true. Practicality, and I guess that's why Marshall is getting rid of his Class B camper van. He said he wanted something bigger. He wanted I'll tell you what I do like was the Islander Class C that what's his name? In Canada, whatever his name in Canada, the purple motorhome, the Islander Class C. I like that. If I was going to buy a new smartphone, I don't know that much about it, but I think it would definitely be if I got a new smartphone, I believe it would be another Android. I'm used to Android. I'm not as used to Apple products. I think it would be an Android product. Now what's it called? The Google, what's it called that I got the Google laptop, I think it would be an Android device. It would be some kind of a new Android device. What, a Samsung or a LG? LGs and Samsungs are pretty good. I've had this LG pretty long. I think an LG maybe or a Samsung. That's usually what people have, a LG or a Samsung. LGs are good. Samsungs are good. Apple is a whole different kind of Apple is kind of a whole different kind of a ball game. They seem to be kind of a different kind of a ball game. Yeah, I think LGs and Samsungs are popular. I still remember the Nokia phones, and it's just like I can't believe technology has come as far as it has since everybody had LGs and since everybody had Nokias. I remember my first phone was a track phone, a prepaid Nokia track phone. And the first one was around 2005. I think it was around 2005 that I got my first cell phone. And it was 2005, and it was a Nokia. I think it was toward the end of 2005, and I got myself a Nokia. Just a little basic Nokia. It wasn't even a flip phone. It was just a basic, most plain Nokia prepaid track phone there was, with no internet, no color screen, just a regular black ink screen. You know, it was just not even color. It was just most basic of the basic. You know. Yeah, that's what I had when I got my first cell phone, and then I got one of those little smartphones with internet, little phones with internet, with a slide-out keyboard. I remember it made it easier to text with a slide-out keyboard, so. And I had that one for a while. Seems like those little phones were indestructible. You know? Pretty indestructible. Yeah, mine had a little small screen too. It was just like pay by the month. What it was at? So much for 120 minutes. Was it $30 for 120 minutes or whatever like that? And you could get 120 minutes of service, you know. 120 minutes of talk time, and you would have to save your minutes, you know. You'd have to save your minutes. So primitive, I can't believe it. But yeah, it was basic stuff. I think that's when everybody started getting phones, you know, around the 2000. So, you know. But, so what are you going to eat, Gerald? What are you going to eat this evening? You going to have something good to eat? Yeah, it was so hard for me to quit smoking cigarettes. I mean, quitting those cigarettes was such a hard thing to do. Quitting smoking those cigarettes for me was just the hardest thing for me to ever do, was quit smoking those cigarettes. Cigarettes was just an addictive thing. It had a hold on me. This stuff really had a hold on me, those cigarettes did. It's just one of those things that's almost impossible to let go of, cigarettes. But it hurt my health for many years and a long time to quit to smoke. It hurt my health for many years, but I've gotten off the bicycle. I need to get back on that bike and ride it again. Exercise and get on that bike and start riding it, because that's important. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that's pretty good. I've got some soup beans, some regular southern pinto beans. Yeah, I put some soup beans in my crock pot this evening before I came over here to Wayne's, and put me some soup beans in the crock pot, and I'm going to have those cooking all night in the crock pot, so tomorrow we can have ourselves some soup beans tomorrow. So, with some cornbread, and I've got some of the chow chow, and I still appreciate Mama give me the chow chow. And so, and I got some more chow chow, and I did a review on it a few days. A review on the new chow chow that I made. My mom got the chow chow at the Kroger store, so that chow chow relish is really good in the soup beans. And so I just wish I had one thing. I wish I had some ham to put in the soup beans. It'd be nice to have some ham in the soup beans. Yeah, it does, Laura Lee. Yeah, so good that everybody's here on a Saturday night doing something positive on Halloween, on the eve of Halloween, doing something positive for the season. It's a good thing to do. Let's see what's cooking in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen. The green beans are cooking in here with a little bit of onion powder. Onion flakes in there. Put some onion flakes in here. Got our pot pies in here cooking. Okay. I've got to try my hand at cornbread. I've never made it. Yeah, usually Mom got like a 10-pack of those Jiffy cornbread mixes. But when I make homemade, I take an egg. I take a 1/4 of a cup of sugar. I take a tablespoon of oil. I take a fourth of a cup sugar. I take maybe a cup and a half or 2 cups of cornmeal, and I take maybe 3/4 of a cup, or 3/4 of a cup to a cup of milk with, like I said, 1 egg, and then you get some baking powder, like Clabber Girl baking powder. You get baking powder and use a tablespoon of baking powder. So that's basically, and you just stir it up and you grease your pan. I usually get an iron skillet and just grease in the iron skillet, and I just put it in the oven, 375 for like 15-20 minutes. Oh, Thanksgiving dinner? Usually my mom and me make something for Thanksgiving. It's just my mom and me, and usually maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, these look good, big potatoes.
Yeah. I just thought I'd make one because
Those are a good thing to eat. Plenty of. What do you think about that big motorhome that you saw? The big cartoon front of it.
oh,
We
it
just
was
drove.
nice. It would have been nice, brand new as well. It would look nice. It's wonderful how it's made in there.
Yeah, most of them, the really big ones have a bedroom in the back, bed in the back.
Could you find one on the? You'll have to put that on 2 minutes.
Oh, that wasn't 2 minutes?
Oh, maybe you did.
Yeah, I had it on 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, sunny.
I messed mine up and I had to redo it.
6 feet tall, it was sunny. Everything is on you, Sonny. Hey, Denise R., you're a member. Good to see you in the house today. I'm glad to see my members here in the house, and I'll do some special members-only content for you guys. I'm not forgetting you. Something personal and good. You want to go where everybody knows your name, and they know you're all the same. Denise R., where have you been hiding? Yes. Okay, a little bit of soy sauce in my green beans. Now that's good, actually. Oh, Sunny. Got that me singing that. Everything is wrong with Sunny. Sure can help. Okay, there's that. You mean flip it over or?
You can after it stops.
Okay. Sure can help a lot. Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name. Oh, Denise R., $10 on the super chat. Woo! Thank you, Denise R. Thank you for the super chat. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Yeah, thank you for lighting me up on the super chat. $10 from Denise R. Thank you. And everyone else, I'm glad you're here with me to celebrate the evening on Wayne's Wonderland. Wayne's Extravaganza.
Martin Sweet Cheeks Extravaganza.
Mm.
That's what goes on there.
Mm.
Martin Sweet
Because you're yourself. Because you're a dum-dum. You're a dum-dum. Dum-dum. You're a dum-dum.
Is it done?
Yeah. When I was little, I got called a dum-dum. I was 4. Mm-hmm. When I was 4, I got called a dum-dum. You're a dum-dum. You're a dum-dum. You're either a dum-dum or a fart face. You're dum-dum. 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 You're 4 and you get called a dum-dum. What all did you put on yours?
What on mine?
Potato.
It's butter. You want any sour cream or not?
Oh, do you have any sour cream?
I do. Opened it. It ain't been opened, so.
It's not been opened. Wait. Yes.
Go ahead and dip some out.
Sure can help a lot. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. That's enough for me, I guess.
That enough?
Yeah. You gonna get you some?
Yeah.
Here's you a spoon if you want it.
Okay.
Sure can help a lot. And you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And you'll always glad you came. We're all the same, baby. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Dun da 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 dun dun. Dun da 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 dun dun. Making your way in the world each day sure can help a lot. Making ways in everything takes all the help you got. Yes. I'm surprised Mark has a channel. He has nothing to do on the 9000 series. Excuse me. Mark still has a channel. But he has nothing on the 9000 series. Who's Mark now? I went to call Joni an idiot sandwich. Oh, yeah. No Coats is a sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. This is what it looks like. Oh, Lord.
Mark, you got a...
Hmm.